How started this art in yourself? Why you start to sculpt animals or see animals?
The ocean has always been my passion, my love. Mom always used to say I spent way too much time at the beach when I was growing up. But
when you start to realize that you wanted to express what you see in the sculpture?
Probably from almost elementary school, I was starting to draw fish, and not very well. I was in high school before I made the change to sculpture.
And then, when started to do what kind of things you started to
originally dolphins, and I did a seagull, my first piece. It just took off from there.
Were you inspired in some other artist or some other work that you've seen?
Weiland has been a big inspiration, of course, with all the work that he's done around the world. So, absolutely, yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your work. What kind of things you do, in what material, what's made of?
Most of my work right now is centered on marine life, and I work in stainless steel and in bronze also. The stainless steel, of course, is much more difficult, but for, say, an atmosphere like this, it's more suitable because it's not going to rust, it's not going to tarnish.
What I see in your work is that you are trying to capture the movement, no?
Yes, very much so, very much so. You got my work exactly. That's exactly what it's about. It's more about the movement. It's more stylized. It's not so literal. It's not exacting, but it's exactly what it's about. Is the movement.
And it's how do you make that? I mean, because it's not easy just to capture the special. You dive and
I dive. I take pictures. Yeah, it's a good excuse to be in the water.
Yeah,
I'm always studying.
And
even now, even here.
What do you think about what you've seen in the Sea of Cortez?
Fabulous, really fabulous. We've done the sub and several dives already. We're going to go a little bit more north. Nice area, beautiful area. You have beautiful skies here.
Tell us something about the masterpiece, because we are seeing some of your work that you are giving us in the pictures. Mantas, what else do you like to do?
Manta rays are sort of my favorite, almost my kuleana, you might say, in Hawaiian, which is where I live now. But my favorite piece is probably Wind and Sea. It's an albatross and a combination of a albatross which turns into a wave with dolphins riding on it, sort of showing the interconnectedness of the different life forms out here.
And the sizes of your work, the barais?
From this big to 18 feet now.
18 feet?
Yes.
So it's like 6 meters, no?
Yes, like a fountain in a large public building.
And what you do? You do models, or you do?
Yes. Everyone starts with what's called a maquette, very small sketch. The smaller, the better.
In a plastilin, or?
Yes.
So
yes.
You make the molds?
Yes. If you've ever seen how jewelry is made, it's bronze and stainless steel are very much like big jewelry.
And how do you expose your work? You do an exposition in galleries, or?
Yes, I'm currently with the Weiland galleries all throughout Hawaii and some of them in Florida. I'm also on a ship that goes to the Antarctic every year, and I teach a class on board and show my work there.
You have a web page or someone that people can find?
hansonstudios.com.
hansonstudios.com. Bueno, si usted quiere encontrar algo de su amigo Scott, vaya a esa página. Finally, what could be your message? Because we are concerned what's happening in the oceans, and it seems like the human being is like forgetting that we have to take care of that. What would be your message? What do you think about what's happening?
Well, I think you're correct. I think we forget that we're part of this food chain, and we are at the very top, and so our role as stewards of this is very, very important, and hopefully my work will kind of remind people of just a little bit of the beauty that's out here.
Mm-hmm. Scott, thank you very much for having this conversation, and thank you for your art.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Gracias. Nosotros seguimos con más aquí en Expresiones de Los Cabos. No se vaya.